Hello everyone, Donna Gray here, your Stampin' Up demonstrator, coming to you live from Northern New South Wales, Australia. How are you today? There has been no event posted. I've just popped up live on YouTube because I wanted to have a quick chat with you this morning about an awesome special that we have going at the moment. So I'm just going to get myself live here on YouTube so I can see where we're at. There. Okay, so if you've subscribed to my channel, you should have just got a notification that Donna is live now on YouTube. So, okay, I have a couple of people on, so that is awesome. Okay, so I wanted to have a little bit of a chat with you. You've probably seen that the heading is all about the benefits of joining Stampin' Up. So Stampin' Up is a crafting company. If you're brand new and this is the first time you have watched me live on YouTube, I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. Now Stampin' Up is a company, it's a paper craft company, and we sell everything for your paper crafting needs. Whether you are a scrapbooker, a card maker, you love making home decor products out of paper and cardstock, we sell absolutely everything for your crafting needs, from paper, designer series paper, cardstock, envelopes, inks, stamps, metal cutting dies, tools, glues, absolutely ribbons, embellishments, everything you need for your paper crafting habit. Now, if you are brand new to paper crafting or you're thinking about getting into paper crafting, we have an awesome special that's going to start on the 3rd of January. Now, there's two ways of taking advantage of the specials that Stampin' Up offer. We always have the offer of the starting kit. So the starter kit is always $235 worth of product for $169, delivered to your door, freight free, no questions asked, and you can get started straight away. So what I decided to do today was to actually show you an example of what a starter kit can be. So the main questions that I get asked all the time is, what are you allowed to put in your starter kit? Now, there's not a pre-organized starter kit. I know many years ago there was a pre-organized starter kit, and you just purchased the starter kit with the products that they had already chosen for you. It's not like that anymore. We can choose whatever we want in our starter kit. So it's a wonderful offer to take up, and it's the best offer in the book. Honestly, it is the best deal in the book. You will not get your crafting products any cheaper than the starter kit. So right at this very moment, we as demonstrators, we have a brand new catalog that's coming live on the 3rd of January. And you may have seen quite a lot of demonstrators that have been doing videos showing a lot of these new products. I know with myself, I've been uploading a video nearly every day showing the brand new products that are coming in our new catalog. So there is two joining offers. There is one joining offer right now in December. You purchase the starter kit for $169. You get to choose $235 worth of product, and you can choose brand new items out of the mini catalog. So that is one of the benefits. And the other benefit is we have a time coming up called celebration time. So it's the best time to buy. It's the best time to join Stampin' Up. So, but if you join this month, you get a whole extra month of earning free celebration items on your orders. So for every $90 that you spend during celebration, you'll get a free item out of our celebration catalog. Now, we are actually earning those free items right now as demonstrators. We are buying the new product and we are earning the free items straight away. So one of the main things is, I know that there's been talk in the joining offer that we have coming up in January, you're going to get this cute little mini paper trimmer. It's a little guillotine. It's super cute. You can see by the size of my hand how cute it is. It is an awesome little, I actually had a Fishker's little paper trimmer that I have used for many years, and this is actually going to take pride and place on my shelves instead of my little Fishkas one. So I'm so happy about that. So the joining special in January, you're going to get that for free, and you're also going to get this sampler pack of paper, which we will go through in a little while. So that is the advantage, and you get a choice of a free stamp set during January, February and March. But if you want to get the paper trimmer and the paper, it comes in a bundle, and we as demonstrators are allowed to purchase it right now. So if you were thinking, oh, do I have to wait until January to get the paper trimmer and the sampler of the paper? No, you don't. You can actually join right now, and you can pop it into your starter kit. So I'm just going to show you now some of the things that you can get in your starter kit and how much you can get in your starter kit, because honestly, it will blow your mind when you see how much you can get for the price of the starter kit price. So how you going? Hey Joanne, hey Karen, hey Rosalind, hey Pamela. So if you jump on, please let me know that you're watching. Let me know where you're watching from. So I'm actually going to go through, as I said, you can join now in December, pay $169, get to choose $235 worth of product, anything out of the brand new catalog. You can order that paper trimmer and that paper right now if you want to join my team and get an extra month of earning free celebration items. But if you want to wait until January, I'm going to show you exactly what you could purchase, or an example of what you could purchase in your starter kit if you decided to join in January. Sorry, I'm just getting myself organized here. I forgot to put my little picture up in the corner so you can still see me. Oh, there. Okay, so I'm going to go up in that corner, out of the way. All right, so I'm now going to show you an example of what you could actually get in your starter kit if you joined in January. Okay, so look at all this product. Can you see all this product here on my bench? And I've actually forgotten one thing, to tell you the truth. I've forgotten one of the punches. Hang on, I'll be back. Oh, where is that punch? I have a massive box of goodies here. No, that's not it. I'll find it. Okay, I'm going to change it for this one anyway. You could use this one. Anyway, okay, so that one was included as well. So as you can see, you may have been just looking, hey Susan, how you going? The starter kit in January is still $169, Susan. So if you were interested in joining in January, and this is going to show you an example of how much you're going to get. So in January, I'm just going to eliminate the free things that you're going to get in January, and I'll show you what you could purchase in a starter kit. Okay, so say you are brand new to crafting and you have nothing. I have decided to sort this starter kit out. If you were starting from scratch, if you had absolutely nothing in your crafting stash, I have worked it out that you can start stamping straight away. As soon as your starter kit comes, you can start stamping straight away with this kit. So one of the main things is, when you get stamps, you need something to stick your stamps onto. So we have this beautiful product called the Stamparatus. Now you may look at this and go, how in the world do I use that? And I'm just going to show you. So I'm going to take one of our stamps. Now this is a red rubber stamp. It's our cling mount stamps. It's got a sticky label on the back. Now normally what we do is we pop them onto blocks, but you have to buy a series of these blocks to be able to pop them all onto your blocks. But if you purchase the Stamparatus, it's like one big massive block. So you can put any size stamps, any size on this whatsoever. So what you would do is mount your stamp onto, so if, say you had, hang on, I'll grab a piece of cardstock. So I'm going to give you a lesson here. And don't take any notice of the color of the piece of cardstock. Okay, so what you do is with your uninked stamp, you go, okay, I want to stamp that right there. I'm going to pick that up, and now I can ink that up with my ink and stamp it down, and that's going to stamp exactly there. Now, if I wanted to make multiple of these cards, I would be able to do that. Now, if I had another stamp, say there was another stamp that I wanted to use, this is a sentiment stamp. So say we've already stamped this flower here, but then we look over here and we go, okay, we want to pop the sentiment down there. So what we do is we turn our plate around, just like so. We line our sentiment up like, yes, okay, we want it to go down there and we want it to stamp. Line it down, pick it up, ink it, stamp it, okay? So the Stamparatus is a fantastic tool. So one of the first things I would pop in my starter kit would be the Stamparatus, because then I can stamp absolutely anything that you need to stamp, because the Stamparatus will fit any size stamp. Okay, so you're going to have a Stamparatus. We need cardstock. Okay, so you're going to start out that we need some cardstock. So what I decided to do, a whole pack of cardstock of Whisper White. You get 40 sheets of cardstock here. Out of a sheet of A4, you would get 2 card bases, and you would get 4 front layers if you wanted to make layers as well. So very versatile, 40 sheets. You have got so many cards. That's 80 card bases there if you wanted to use the Whisper White as your card bases. And then you may say, but I want to add a little bit of color. I've got that covered as well. We have, as you can see here, there's a multicolored pack of cardstock here. Now, this is our 2019-2021 in color cardstock. Now, in this, we get 20 sheets of cardstock, okay? So if you wanted to do a colored base, you could use this as your colored base and then do a Whisper White front. Or if you want to do it the other way around, do a white card base and have a colored layer, you can use that. So all of our colors, our color families, all come in a multi-pack. So you get 4 sheets of each color in the color family, so they all come in a multi-pack. So I decided that we could have a Stamparatus to place our stamps on, and we've got the cardstock covered. Then the other thing is you're going to say, I probably need ink. If I'm going to use some stamps, I need some ink. So because I've arranged this starter kit that we've got some flowers and things, I decided that you needed to have a color for your flower and a color for your leaves. So if you, and I mean a lovely lipstick, I chose a dark color for the simple fact that you can stamp off second and third times to get a lighter version. So if you're limited with what types of ink you want to buy the darker ones, because you can get a lighter image by stamping the second or the third time your image. Where if you buy a lighter one, you're stuck with just the light color. So I chose the lovely lipstick because it's a really deep crimson pink. So hi everyone, thank you for jumping on. It is absolutely awesome. So I've chosen lovely lipstick, Old Olive, and I've also chosen our Memento black ink. So we've got black ink for stamping our sentiments, and we've got some colored ink for stamping our flowers. So one of the beautiful stamp sets that I've chosen is the Painted Poppies. It's a gorgeous flower stamp set. So we've got our stamping tool sorted, we've got our cardstock sorted, we've got our ink sorted, and we now have a gorgeous stamp set, okay? So the other thing is you need to be able to stamp a sentiment. So this one here is the Label Me Fancy punch, and it's a label punch. You can also cut a ribbon slot into the ends if you wanted to thread a bit of ribbon through, and you can also punch a little hole. So it's got a slot and a little hole for the punch as well. So I've added that punch in as well. So we can now make a card with our card base and our layers. We can stamp some flowers. We can stamp a sentiment with our Memento black, or we can choose one of the 2 colors to stamp a sentiment, and we've got a punch to be able to punch out our labels. So then, because in January the starter kit is so awesome that you actually get so many other freebies thrown in. So what they've actually done is they've included the free little paper trimmer. So starting from the 3rd of January, you can get this for free on top of everything that you choose in your starter kit. So everything I've chosen here is all worth $230. So you get to choose $230. And then this is for free, the little trimmer. And the trimmer is awesome. You can do just about anything with this trimmer. You also get this gorgeous pack. It's a sampler pack of our designer series paper. So this is the designer series paper that we have in our, it's a sample of all of the DSP that we have in our catalog at the moment. So they've taken one lot out of it and given you 4 sheets of each. So they're 6 by 6, so they're great for doing card fronts if you wanted to do a designer series layer piece on the front of your card. And the colors are absolutely wonderful. The in colors that I've chosen will mostly go with these colors. So I actually chose the in colors because I was trying to think of what colors would actually match quite well with all of these. So we've got the gorgeous poppy paper, and it's double-sided as well. This one here, I'm not sure. I think it may come out of the poppy paper. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it does. Another gorgeous color. This one comes out of the Timeless Tropical, which is stunning. They're all double-sided, so you've got 4 sheets of each. So you've got heaps and heaps of designer series paper here. And we've got the gorgeous, I'm trying to think of the name of that. I can't think of it at the moment. Balloons. So you've got some things for happy birthday. You've got some masculine paper. Okay, so for the males in your life, and you want to make some cards for them, you've got some paper there. And you've got some of the cute little toucan and lion and koala bear paper for the children in your life. So you've got designer series paper, so everything that you need there. Sorry about my phone. So we've got paper covered, we've got cardstock covered, we've got ink covered. Now you might say, well, that's okay. We've got a stamp set here, but we don't have any sentiments. I've got that covered as well. So you get to choose then a free stamp to any value out of our catalog, any current catalog that we have at the moment. So this one here is, I've chosen this stamp set here. It says a wish for everything. So it has sentiments for absolutely any occasion in our life, okay? So you would have every sentiment covered if you decided to go for that, a wish for everything. And at a guess, this stamp set is valued at about $60, I think it is. So you get that absolutely free as well. You don't have to choose this. You can choose another stamp set to whatever value you'd like. But getting all of this, it is, you pick $230 worth of product, Jenny, not $230, it's $230. So what I wanted to say is, this is such an awesome time to join during celebration. So you can choose to join now and you can purchase the little trimmer and the paper in your starter kit, or you can choose to join anytime through celebration. So it starts on the 3rd of January. Now in the comments, I've actually got the link. So I'm now going to show you how easy it is to join, because a lot of people think, oh, that's a little bit difficult. So I'm actually going to show you now how easy it is to join. I'm going to get it up on my computer screen. There. Okay. All right. So I'm going to show you now how easy it is to join. So what we have is, this is my website. So if you type in www.donnaGray.stampinup.net, you will come to this website. So you'll see here it says about me, host, join, events, specials, shop now. So if you just want to shop now, you can click on the shop now tab and that will take you straight to my online store. But if you want to join, it's as simple as clicking this join button. Okay, now it tells you all the benefits of joining. It says that you get 20 to 25% off all Stampin' Up products. So depending on what level you're at, you will get 20 to 25% discount on all your orders after your starter kit. So that's another added bonus. Earn additional income based on your sales and recruiting. Just how much extra income is up to you. You do not have to sell. You do not have to do videos. You do not have to find customers, and you do not have to recruit team members. I want to make that clear because a lot of people say, I don't want to do that. And you don't have to. You can join wholly and solely. 3/4 of my team are just people that have joined what we call the happy shoppers. They have joined just to get their discount. So it is absolutely awesome to join and just get your discount. So then what we do is we scroll down, and you will see here your choice of $235 worth of current Stampin' Up! Products. You also get a business pack, and you may say, I don't want the business pack, but it's catalogs that you get for free. I always say to people, please click yes to the business pack because you get catalogs, and you never know who out of your friends may want to check out a catalog and may even decide to buy from you. So now it says, step 1, click the join now button, read and agree the demonstrator agreement. Step 2, this is the fun part, choose your kit, okay? So I'm going to click the join now button so you can see what it looks like, and just wait. Okay, so this is our demonstrator agreement policy. So you have to agree to, it says the electronic agreement. So that's allowing our financial details to be all online so that we can purchase. And it also down here, so you have to click that acknowledgement. You can read through all these policies. And then we have the demonstrator agreement policy. So you just read through all of this information, and you can scroll all the way through. And all it is more or less telling you all the rules and regulations of when you become a demonstrator, what the do's and don'ts are. That's what it means. So if you click I acknowledge, and then you click I acknowledge here, we can go to continue. Now it will say choose your starter kit, and you say yes, I want to choose the starter kit. It says, do you have a Stampin' Rewards starter kit code? Now, unless you have actually hosted a party and you were the host and you decided to use the Stampin' Up! Rewards towards your starter kit, that is the only time that you would have a Stampin' Rewards starter kit code. So normally the answer to that is no, and then you say apply. Now, once you say apply, it then says choose your free business pack, and you say yes to that because there is no point not getting those free catalogs. Now, it's a simple case of typing in your amount, your products that you want to order in your starter kit. Now, you'll see down here, around here, see where my arrow is circling around here? It says you have $235 worth of retail value remaining. So let's say I pop this stamp set on. I'll just show you what happens. So up in here, we can type in the item code, or we can type in the name of the product, and we can search for the name of the product. So I'm just going to type that in, and I'm going to go search. And it says a wish for everything stamp set. I'm going to say yes, add. And when I say yes, add, you can see that you have 167 retail value remaining. Okay, so every time you add something, it will tell you how much is left of that $235 for your starter kit. When you've got your $235 done, you just say continue, and then I'm going to see if it lets me continue. It probably won't. No, it won't let me continue because I haven't got enough in there. But when you go to continue, it just asks you some information, your name, your address, your credit card number, and then you click submit, and you are done and dusted. You are joined up, and you will then get an email following that saying, congratulations, welcome to Stampin' Up. You have joined. This is your demonstrator ID number. Now, if you think that this is something that you really want to do and you don't have a Stampin' Up demonstrator, I would love to help you out with this. Now, I want to tell you that you can ring me personally and chat with me if you wanted to get some more information. Please don't hesitate to ring me and chat with me. You can email me on, and I'll just tell you what my email address is now. So if you You literally joined for the discount, Jenny. Exactly. That's exactly what people do. So I honestly think it is. Susan, whereabouts are you from? I'm just trying to see. Susan Carmichael, can you tell me whereabouts you're from? So, as I said, you can contact me personally and chat with me on the phone. I'm happy to answer any questions. I just want to have a little bit of a brief conversation about what come about and what was stopping me from joining. When I actually had looked at Stamping Up for quite a few years, and I kept not, I even got that demonstrator agreement up. I even got it up a couple of times on my computer, and I got part of the way through it. And when I got to where it said, do you have an ABN number? I kept balking at that question. And because at that stage I was doing hairdressing, but I was only doing it as a hobby, and I hadn't done tax returns for quite a few years because I really wasn't working that much. And I was like, oh my God, I don't want to go back down that track. Now, that is, and I'm not a financial advisor, I'm not an accountant, so I can't actually give you definite information on this. But I worked closely with my accountant, and when I found out I didn't have to put an ABN number in, I joined that day. As soon as someone answered and told me I don't have to put the ABN number in, I joined. There could be other reasons. There could be you may be on like a payment from Centrelink, and you're not allowed to earn any extra money and things like that. If you join wholly and solely just for your own purpose and purchasing, you don't have to worry. Even if you have a couple of people that purchase from you, a couple of your friends that purchase from you and gives you a little bit of money to spend on your own crafting needs, honestly, the amount of commission that you earn out of an order is not a great deal of money, and it's not anything that's going to change anything much as far as the financial situation that you're in at the moment. So that was one of the main reasons why I decided, Maryborough, Queensland. That's awesome. So yes, Susan, I can tell you, if you've been thinking about it, Celebration is definitely the time to join. And as I said, I would be quite happy to have a chat with you. I've got team members all over Australia. We range from Western Australia, Northern Territory, Tasmania, Sydney, Brisbane, the Gold Coast. I have got people South Australia. I've got people literally all over Australia. We actually have a team page that we all communicate in. We have a team meeting once a month that I go live at the team meeting, and I also have the local girls that join me locally. We had our team meeting last night, and there was I think the last time, not this time, but the time before, I think there was 8 of us or 9 of us at the team meeting here locally. We spend a little bit of time crafting. I catch everyone up on the news. I celebrate everyone's successes and things that they've done in their Stamping Up. And we generally have a good time. One of the perks of being in my team is all of my online class videos that are private VIP videos, all of my Stamps Club videos. My team get total access to all of those videos. I upload it into our team page, and they get that. Once a month, they get my Stamps Club. When I start my online classes in January with Rose Ward from the US, they will be getting our online class videos as well. And anything that I do that is exclusive, that are videos that people pay to get the Stamps Club or pay to get the video tutorials, my team get that for free. So that's my gift to my team. I also reward my team for their achievements. So if they promote a level, they get a present from me. If they do really well in sales, they get vouchers and things from me. So my team is rewarded no matter what. Shirley's answering a question. Yes, plus get on top of that the mini trimmer DSP, also free stamp set of your choice. So I'll just run through what that joining special is on the 3rd of January. So on the 3rd of January, you don't pay any more money other than $169, which is the basic price of our starter kit. You get to choose $230 worth of product, but you still only pay $169. And then on top of what you've chosen for the $230, you get the little mini paper trimmer, you get the paper DSP sampler pack, and you also get to choose a stamp set of your choice that is current out of any catalog at that stage, you get to choose a stamp set free of your choice. You can choose the most expensive stamp set, you can choose the cheapest stamp set. It's totally up to you what you want to do. And then the beauty of joining in January, you then get the opportunity to, as a demonstrator, you get 20% discount off your orders after you start a kit. Any demonstrator order that you put in, you get a 20% discount. And you also get to earn free celebration items. So instead of us spending $90 to get the free celebration item, we spend $90, we get our 20% discount on it, but we still get the free item. So it's not quite $20 that we get as discount, but you're spending way less than $90 and you're still getting the free item. So the beauty of Rosalind, January is looking perfect for you to join. Just get that card sorted out, Rosalind, and I think you'll be fine. You can actually go to a bank. So I just want to explain this. You have to have a credit card and a savings account. Now, I actually have a credit card linked to a savings account, but it's actually a direct debit card. So it's actually a Visa card, but it's using your own money. And that is totally okay to join with. So you're using your own money. So Rosalind, maybe the idea would be, it's totally up to you. I went and opened up a separate account, totally separate to all the rest of my financial banking institutions that I was with. I wanted my Stampin' Up to be wholly and solely separate from that. I didn't want it to interfere with any of our household income. So I went to the Greater Bank and I just got, I opened up an account and it's a Visa debit account. So it's got a savings account linked to it. It's got a Visa debit card linked to it and it's totally perfect and you can join with that. So yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was an American Express card you had. I could have told you that. Yeah, I'm so sad that you got that far and couldn't get any further. So that is really all you need is a credit card and a savings account and $169 and you can join. So not only do you, as I said, not only do you get that starter kit, you also get 20% discount wherever you stay current. The beauty of when you join in January is that you get January, February, March, April, May, June, and then also July before you have to make that quarterly amount. So the quarterly amount, that's the other thing that people want to ask me. The quarterly amount is $467 per quarter you have to spend retail. Okay, that is retail. We get 20% discount. It works out about $156 a month. If you want to do small orders each month, you can do one big order, you can do small orders. It's totally up to you how you want to order and get to that quarterly amount. The way I say to my team is start working on it at the beginning of the quarter so that then you're not panicking at the end of the quarter thinking I've got to spend this amount of money to stay current. And at worst, no one chases you. No one says you have to spend this amount of money. You just lose your discount and you go back to buying as a customer again. So there is absolutely no pressure for you to stay as a demonstrator even though you join, and you are a demonstrator when you join, but you can be the happy shopper demonstrator or you can run it as a business. So the other hand is if you decided that you wanted to join and you wanted to run it as a business, I can give you business training. We have a special business builders group within our team that I do business training weekly with my team. And they are the people that want to run it as a business. They're the people that want to find the customers, want to make money out of Stampin' Up, and eventually want to earn the incentive trips. And I can tell you, when I joined, and I joined 3 years ago, it was 3 years in July, so it's about 3.5 years ago I joined Stampin' Up. The reason I joined was I wanted to buy things at a discount. I was a card maker. I wanted to sell my cards on eBay and in madeit.com and places like that, and on Facebook I wanted to sell my cards. So I wanted to cut down the cost of making my cards and make the profit a little bit higher. So I decided that I wanted to join a company where I could actually purchase the products. I never believed that when I joined Stampin' Up, what it would open up in my life. Like, it has totally changed my life. And I'm saying this actually from the bottom of my heart. It has totally changed my husband and my life. And I had no idea I was going to go down that track. What actually happened was I started with Stampin' Up. I decided to do videos just from day one because I thought if I can get people to shop with me in Australia and I can do videos and they like what I use, then that will give me money to fund my craft habit, and it will make it that I don't actually physically have to pay for my crafting supplies. That was my attitude when I first started, and it slowly built up, and I slowly started getting customers, I slowly started getting team members, and then I realized when I started making a little bit of money, I started thinking, wow, I could actually make money out of selling these products. So I no longer actually sell my cards. I give my cards away. I send them to everybody. I now wholly and solely just sell all of the products to make cards, and I do craft retreats, and I do classes, in-person classes, online classes. So it has totally opened up a new world for me. And you know what? I am doing my hobby as a full-time job, and I'm making money, and I'm traveling the world, compliments of Stampin' Up. So you get out of it what you put into it. So if, as I said, if you just want to join and you just want to buy as a customer, that is totally okay. But if you actually want to have a couple of friends buy from you, that adds to your quarterly amount. So it saves you having to spend that amount of money in the quarter. Every little bit that someone else buys from you adds to your quarterly amount to make your quarterly minimums. So that's another way to be a part of Stampin' Up, that you have a couple of friends that buy and they help you stay current. Or then there is the next way, you run it as a business, and you can do it wholly and solely online. You can do it in person. I do in person and online. I am mostly online, but I do it in person as well. And you know what? The world is your oyster. That's all I can say. So I just wanted to bring you all of this information so that you know exactly how to jump on and join. The link is in the information. So if you want to check out the information, it'll have my link, donnagray.stampinup.net. You can click on the join now. As I said, you can join today wholly and solely and purchase the mini paper trimmer and the paper. It comes in a bundle. I think it's $46, I think, for the paper and the trimmer together. So you can totally purchase that, and you can purchase new items if you want to join now and start earning free items during December out of the celebration catalog. I'm sending out, my catalogs are actually getting posted right now as we speak. Susan, if you would like me to send a catalog, please send me an email and my email address is Bejeweled, spelt BEJEWELLED 01 at gmail.com. So I'll say that again. It's Bejeweled, BEJEWELLED 01 at gmail.com, or you can ring me on my mobile. My mobile is 0421725015. I would love to chat with you in person and answer any questions you may have. But honestly, I think January is the time if you want to hit the ground running. Yeah, let's do it, because I think you will really, really not regret the choice. Or if you want to stay as a customer and just keep buying as a customer, I am no pressure. I don't mind. If you don't want to join, don't join. I'm happy for you to keep shopping with me, and I'm happy for me to keep earning commission out of you. But I would really, really love for as many people to get the opportunity that I've had with Stampin' Up, and to just be the opportunity of being in amongst all of this crafting family. It's a community that is absolutely so heartwarming to be a part of it, and the amount of beautiful people that I have met all over the world, not only in Australia but all over the world, is amazing. So thank you for spending the time with me here today. Hopefully that will clear up a few questions for you. If you're interested, please drop me an email or type in the comments. I'd be happy to get in contact with you. But I would love to have you as part of my Wild Heart Crafters. We are an awesome group of girls, and I would even mind if there were some males that wanted to join in on the act. I would be happy for males in the team as well if you're out there, so don't think that I'm not including you. But yes, look, Stampin' Up is a fantastic company to work for. So thank you, everybody, and have a lovely day. And until next time, happy crafting. Bye for now.